I've never heard of most of the places mentioned in this song anyway. My dad helped me a bit, but we tried to work out, so probably none of the places mentioned, the big lists of places in this song, probably about half of them don't exist, and they've probably changed over time. So yeah, I'm redrawing the map of America as we go on. So don't ask me for directions on Route 66. If you ever plan to motor west and take my way, that's the highway, that's the best. And get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Here we go. Way down to St. Louis, down through Missouri, Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty, you see. Amarillo, Flagstaff, New Mexico. Don't forget Anona, Big Stop, Arizona. Big Stop, Basta, San Bernardino will do. Get hip to this kind of tip. Good Lord, take that California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Way down through St. Louis, down through Missouri, Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty, we'll see. Amarillo, Flagstaff, New Mexico. Don't forget Anona, Big Stop, Arizona. Big Stop, Basta, San Bernardino will do. Get him to discount your chip. Yeah, go take that California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, heard of any of those places? Maybe not. Route 66. So, what would you do after an old rock and roll song? Maybe play some Northumbrian fiddle tunes. So that's what I'll do now. Who have we got here? Any comments? Oh, there's loads. Hi, Dee Dee. Hooray. Oh, I've got an American. So, Facebook put the video where it was supposed to be. Good. Well, at least you could find it. I had a lot of trouble. Corinna, hi. Katie, hi. Leo says, he is good, thank you. He says, he bets you can do some very good songs. Well, I hope so. I hope you like them, Leo. Yeah, Andrea says, Die Waschmaschine. Yeah, this is my washing machine guitar. David says, is das Wetter gut bei dir? Well, it's trying to decide. The weather's trying to decide what it's going to do. Looks like rain here, says Janice. And Leo says that song was great. Rachel said, the most famous highway in the States. Yes, I've heard of it even, but that's because I learned this song. It's because I heard this song when I was 12 and decided to learn it. Verna says, hi Mara, the sound is gorgeous today, brilliant start. All right, that's got me all G'd up to do some more stuff then. So. So here's Kiss Her Under the Coverlet. It's what is it? It's a slip jig, a 9/8 jig, followed by Bellingham Boat, which is a good classic Northumbrian jig, and the Holy Halfpenny, another classic, but more of the piping repertoire, and I've sort of fiddled it up a bit. So don't forget to yelp, dance, tap your feet, or whatever else you're going to do. Don't do a rain dance if you live anywhere near me. There's some jigs to jig us all up. Well, a few more comments coming I've seen. Hi Thomas. Hi Teresa. Great to see you. Haven't seen you for a very long time in real life. Vance says good morning from Alaska. That still never fails to amaze me how people can tune in from all over the world at different times of the day. Right, I've got another song for you. Put this down over here. Paul Cornwall says that rocked. Thanks, Paul. this is a song that, oh right, I need to change mics. Hang on a second. Right. So this is a song that I wrote a while back. And it's a song called It Won't Be Long. You can find it on SoundCloud, on my SoundCloud, if you want. It won't be long, I promise you, my love, so keep your brave face on. Each other's all we need, and I think we're both agreed that I'll return with speed and I won't linger here. And as long as I'm homeward bound, it won't be long. I promise you I'm coming back, and it won't be long. This road's a long and winding track, it won't be long. It won't be long, I promise you, my love, so keep your brave face on. Now progress here is slow, and I don't have much to show. And as my fortunes grow, then I won't linger here. And as long as I'm homeward bound, it won't be long. I promise you I'm coming back, and it won't be long. This road's a long and winding track, it won't be long. Darkness creeps and I cannot sleep, and it won't be long. Oh, my love, so keep your brave face on. It won't be long, I promise you, my love, so keep your brave face on. With every twist and turn, there's so much wisdom we must learn. And as the time comes to return, then I won't linger here. And as long as we're homeward bound, it won't be long. I promise you I'm coming back, and it won't be long. This road's a long and winding track, it won't be long. As darkness creeps and I cannot sleep, and it won't be long. keep your brave face on. And oh, my love, it won't be long. It won't be long, as you might have guessed. So I'll do something I don't do very often in public, and that's musically, and that's solo guitar, solo finger-picking guitar tunes. It's a sound I really like, but it's a very quiet sound, and it's difficult to project. And when you could play the fiddle, there's not really much point to it. But I'll do it anyway because I like the sound so much. And this is a tune. Yes, Mum, it would be really lovely to see you. Maybe it won't be long. All right, you're not talking to me, talking to Teresa. Yeah, it'd be lovely to see Teresa as well. Oh, well, there's me assuming everyone's talking to me. Thanks, Werner. So where was I? All right, yeah. So here's a tune. It's actually got a sad story to it. I think I did it last summer, about this time last year, in the live stream. It was written for a friend, Louise, from Ireland, who... she was very kind to me when I first arrived in Germany, and I was busking in the winter, and it was one of the hardest winters I've ever experienced in terms of temperatures. It was regularly -10, and to live as a street musician in those kinds of temperatures isn't really much fun. And she worked in an Irish pub at the time in Landau and talked to her boss, and it was arranged that I could basically go busking in the pub, which was much warmer and had much better drinks. So she was very kind to me there. We knew each other from the language course, the German course in the Volkshochschule in Landau. And eventually she opened her own pub and done quite a few gigs there with various people, including with Broom Besums, with Mark, and unfortunately Louise became ill, and a few years ago she died. So this tune I composed for her funeral, and it's called The Quiet Bar. for Louise Brennan and everyone at Brennan's Pub. So, yeah, all right. Here's another shift of style. Anyone who knows me will know that I've been a big Jimi Hendrix fan for since the age of 12, when I discovered another of my dad's records. I've told that story before. The record was in the wrong sleeve. I was looking for more blues to listen to, and there was a sleeve of I think it was called the Blues Festival or something like that, Festival of the Blues, and there was supposed to be Muddy Waters and B.B. King and stuff like that on there. So I pulled the record out of the sleeve, put it on, and this really sort of scary, weird music started coming out, and I thought, well, this doesn't sound like any of those people, but it kind of does as well. And I sort of watched the label going round and round and read the Jimi Hendrix Experience off there, and I thought, I've heard about this fabled band. And then, I'm not going to do that song, but then All Along the Watchtower came on, and that completely blew my mind. And then after that, House Burning Down, and that was it for me. That was the measure of anything. I measure all music by that greatness from then on. So that was the Electric Ladyland album. And then at a car boot sale, I found a second-hand tape of the Axis Bold as Love album, with all the Jimmys with lots of arms, like the Empress Kali on the front. He does play like he's got lots of arms, so maybe there's some truth in that. And this is the sort of semi-title track of the album, which is just, I just instantly took to this track. It's not one of the famous sort of guitar burning, or one of the ones that are defined by his guitar style. It's just a great soulful song with quite psychedelic lyrics, but very poetic lyrics. So even now, if I put this on in the car, I'll sing along very soulfully with this. So let's see what happens. This is Bold as Love. Anger, he smiles, towering, shiny, metallic purple armor. Queen jealousy, envy waits beside her. The fiery green gown sneers at the grassy ground. Blue of the life-giving waters taken for granted. They quietly understand. Once happy turquoise armies lay opposite ready, but wonder why the fighters own. But they're all bold as love. But they're all bold as love. Leave me talking now. But they're all bold as love. Just ask the Axis. My red's so confident, he flashes trophies of war and ribbons of euphoria. Orange is young, full of daring, but very unsteady for the first go-round. My yellow in this case is not so mellow. In fact, I'm trying to say it's frightened like me. All of these emotions of mine keeps holding me from giving my life to a rainbow like you. And it's, yeah, it's bold and slow. Leave me talking now. It's bold, bold as love. It's bold as love. Huh. Just ask the Axis. He knows everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Baldurs Love from Jimi Hendrix. Yes, I suppose I did say something about the not being a defining guitar thing, but actually the solo at the end on the reprise, which obviously I can't do here, was something that occupied a lot of my time as a 12-year-old as well. So what next bizarre turn is going to happen? Right, yeah, a bit of Nirvana. Okay, we're staying in sort of rock and roll land. See where we are with comments. Mark and I were back on stage at the weekend, like on a stage with the audience there in front of us, and didn't have to scroll to find out what people were saying. Very nice to have a chance to do that again as well. It'd be good to see me as well, apparently, says my mum. Well, I'm glad you still think that. Anna says, yeah. Yeah, that was the first song I've had a chance to go in, and it's a good sound. It's good fun to do. So this is Nirvana, All Apologies, which heard a lot on the famous MTV Unplugged. I think the last ever recording of Kurt Cobain, and but also a Sinead O'Connor cover, which is also worth checking out. So this is All Apologies. What else should I be? All apologies. What else should I write? I don't have the right. What else should I say? Everyone is gay. What else should I be? All apologies. In the sun, in the sun, in the sun, I feel as one. In the sun, married, I'm married. I wish I was like you, easily amused. Find my nest of salt. Everything's my fault. I'll take all the blame. I could see for shame. Sunburn with freezer burn, choking on the ashes of her enemies. In the sun, in the sun, in the sun, I feel as one. In the sun, in the sun, I'm married, I'm married, I'm buried. Yeah, 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 yeah. All we know is who we are. 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 Vance says, very nice, thank you. So it's time for some fiddle tunes. A 3/2 hornpipe. I haven't done a 3/2 hornpipe yet. That needs to be put right before the evening gets too old. How many evenings have you spent with Nirvana followed by a 3/2 hornpipe? Probably not many. Unless you've spent evenings with me before. I'm so glad that you've all got the same eclectic, well, hopefully all got the same eclectic taste that I have. I just can't narrow things down. So what's it going to be? Jack's Gone a Shearin'. And that's followed by, I can't remember the second one. Is it Sunderland Lasses? I think it's Sunderland Lasses. Also a 3/2 hornpipe. And the final one, by Shields. Shields is there's North Shields and South Shields at the mouth of the River Tyne. So I presume it's by there somewhere. Don't know what it is, but the tune, perhaps. Well, people who really know their obscure Northumbrian fiddle tunes will know that that wasn't, after all that explanation, that wasn't by Shields, that was Canny Hobby Elliott. But Shields is there where I said. So I'll do a song now with the fiddle, with a different microphone, just a second. A song called By Broom Besoms, which I first heard sung by Johnny Handel. somewhere in Newcastle, I can't remember where, with his accordion, and really liked it. And we ended up playing it with Roll a Penny, with Katie and with Roger, and ended up becoming the name of the band that Mark and I put together 16 years ago. And so this song's been following me around ever since I heard it. So here's Buy Broom Besoms, a song about selling broom besoms, sweeping brushes. Blind Billy Purvis apparently sang this with his fiddle at the banks of the River Tyne a few centuries ago. And he made up verses as he went along, so I think these are his verses. If you want a besom for to sweep your house, come to me hinnies, you may have your choose. Buy broom besoms, buy them when they're new. Fine heather bredens, better never grew. Besoms for a penny, ranges for a plaque. If you wear it by, I'll tie them to me back. Buy broom besoms, buy them when they're new. Fine heather bredens, better never grew. If I had a horse, then I would have a cat. If I had a wife, then she would take me pat. Buy broom besoms, buy them when they're new. Fine heather bredens, better never grew. If I had a wife, I'd care not what she'd be. If she's but a woman, that's enough for me. Buy broom besoms, buy them when they're new. Fine heather bredens, better never grew. If she liked a droppy, her and I'd agree. If she didn't like it, there's a mare for me. Buy broom besoms, buy them when they're new. Fine heather bredens, better never grew. So, if you want a besom for to sweep your house, come to me hinnies, you may have your choose. Buy broom besoms, buy them when they're new. Fine heather bredens, better never grew. Buy broom besoms, buy them when they're new. Fine heather bredens, better never grew. Up. That was Wynnum's Reel on the end, which, I've just sort of noticed a comment from Paul Cornwall. This takes me back, of course. I think the very original arrangements that we did with the YI lads, as they called us, in the at Orkney Folk Festival. It was Paul, Yuki, Roger and me. We went up to Orkney Folk Festival to advertise the folk degree and put that together. And it was Yuki's idea to put that tune on the end. So credit to Yuki. So what weird thing's going to happen now? Yeah, oh well, that's not that weird. This is a... I thought this was drooping. Wait. This is a... a song called Take Another Heart. Take another heart, take another life away, take another bite, and set another soul astray. Take another gulp, take another drag, knock back a swig of pride, and go and pack your bags and take another heart, take another heart, and take another heart. Take another blow, take another pew to pray, take an outside chance, find another game to play. Take another ride, take another wrong turn, douse down in all your pride, watch all of your bridges burn. Take another heart, take another heart, take another heart, and take another heart, and take another heart, and take another heart. Give someone some hope, give someone a part to play, give someone your life, then turn and take it all away. Score another goal, score another white line, blow another chance, sit out another dance, and take another heart, 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 and take another heart. Thank you very much. So where we are in the comments. Hi Julia, hi Julia. Julia's in Mülheim and I'm here, so good that you're here. Some more fiddle tunes, more fiddle tunes. I just got back from Mülheim yesterday, quite a long drive. And the day before that I was busking. That's how I've been preparing, partly how I've been preparing for this. Busking on the streets of Mülheim in the Ruhrpott. And I played these tunes. And it's the Lads of Saltcoats, which I think originally comes from Ayrshire. So Ian, if you're watching this now or later, this is for you and for Mary as well, my sister-in-law, both originally from Ayr. So Lads of Saltcoats, and then I can't remember what the other tunes are, but they're good. Sleepy Maggie was the last one. So I'll do my last song now, and this one brings back a lot of memories for me. Thanks, Elke. And thanks, Vance. Right. I think I put in the description of this, possibly, of this concert, that there was a song I sang when I was 16 and a whole pub full of people joined in. And for moments like that, that's why I learned the guitar. I knew I wanted to learn the guitar when I think it was my dad's 40th birthday party. There was a surprise party. He'd come from a long train journey, came home, and the house was full of people we'd all invited. And at some point he pulled out his guitar and sang Yellow Submarine, and everybody joined in, and I just thought, wow, I want to do something like that. So I had my Yellow Submarine moment with this song, which isn't Yellow Submarine, and it's not by the Beatles. When the Britpop thing was going on in the 1990s, I wasn't really sort of that taken by it because they were all influenced by 60s music, and at the time I was just listening to 60s music, which I just thought was better. But this band, the band that did this song, they did it for me, the 60s thing, in a way that I enjoyed. Band called Ocean Colour Scene, I think they're from Birmingham, and they had they weren't one of the sort of the most famous bands in the Britpop movement, but they had a massive hit with this song, and around about the time I learnt it, I think we broke up after the exams at school or something, and I was going into town to go busking, and before I caught the bus, my friend said, "Oh, will you not come to the pub for a drink first?" So I walked in, and if you walk into a pub with musical instruments, you know what happens next. So all the locals and all my friends said, give us a song. So I did this song, and everybody joined in, old, young. It's just got a chorus that you can't not learn within seconds. So, thanks, Joe. So this is an Ocean Colour Scene song called The Day We Caught the Train. At the time, I had no idea what it was about, and until last week when I checked on the lyrics. Oh, where did that come from? Hang on. Stop emails coming in the middle. So, yeah, I checked out the lyrics last week just to see if they were right, and apparently they're all references to the film Quadrophenia, which I haven't seen ever, so see if you get them. This is The Day We Caught the Train, so please all join in with the chorus, oh, oh, la, 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 oh, oh, la, la, la. The whole of Mulheim, where everyone was sitting in their shops and in their living rooms up in the flats above the pedestrian street. They weren't all joining in. But in my head, that's what they were doing. They were probably looking up the number for the police. Thanks all for tuning in. I appreciate it. It's still great to be able to do this. Take care of yourselves. Never saw it as a start, more a change of heart. Rapping on the windows, whistle down the chimney pots, blowing up the dust in the room where I forgot I laid my plans in solid rock. Stepping through the door like a troubadour, while just an hour away, looking at the trees on the roadside, feeling it's a holiday. You and I should ride the coast and wind up in our favorite coats, just miles away. Rolling lumber, writing another song like Jimmy heard the day we caught the train. Oh, la la la, oh, la la la, oh, la la la, oh, la. Sipped another rum and coke, told a dirty joke, walking like Groucho, sucking on a number 10, rolling on the floor where the cigarette burns, walked in. I'll miss the crush when I'm home again. Rolling through the door like a troubadour, while just an hour away, staring at the roadside, feeling that feeling it's a brighter day. You and I should ride the coast and wind up in our favorite coats, just miles away. Rolling lumber, riding another song like Jimmy heard the day we caught the train. Oh, la la la, oh, la la la, oh, la la la, oh, la. You and I should ride the tracks and find ourselves just riding to tomorrow. When you find that things are getting wild, and don't you want days like these? When you find that things are getting wild, and don't you want days like these? When you find that things are getting wild, and don't you want days like these, like these? Oh, la la la. Oh, la la la. Oh, la la la. Oh, oh, la la. Thanks very much. Well sung. I'm sure I could hear you. If you want more, give us some more emojis, and I'll be back in a jiffy. So, and if you don't, then don't. Thanks very much. Whoa! Oh, it says encore. I'll be very disappointed if it doesn't ever. You're so kind. All right, this one's my concession to the 21st century. I did this on the... All right. I attempted this on the last one. Thank God. Got them. So, yeah. This is a Lewis Capaldi song. It's called Someone You Love. I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to turn to. This all or nothing's got a funny way of making me crazy. Need somebody to feel, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. Guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. The day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. Let my guard down, you pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to turn to. This all or nothing type of loving's got me sleeping without you. I need somebody to hold, somebody to know, somebody to feel, just to know how it feels. Easy to say, but it's never the same. Guess I kinda like the way you help me escape. Then the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, then you pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. And I tend to close my eyes when it hurts sometimes. I fall into your arms. I'll be safe and sound when it comes back round. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, then you pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. And the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. Let my guard down, then you pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. Let my guard down, then you pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. It didn't rain. Sorry, I just scared the cat there. Sorry about that. Sorry, cat. Bye, everyone. Take care. Thanks again. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the PayPal links all there. You know the thing. If you can and if you want to, donations appreciated towards the time put into putting the show together. Thanks very much. Good night.